Good morning, boys and girls. It might be good afternoon by the time you guys see this. Welcome back to Thursday, November 21st, 2019. It's time for some of your morning announcements. We're just kind of intrigued here, taking a look at Hank. If you've not been down in a while, he's been doing some pretty peculiar things. He was just standing, literally standing on the bottom of the tank and just looking at Mr. Tony, like staring him down almost. I wonder why that was. What do you think?
Maybe it's because I shaved today.
Maybe.
The beard's gone.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I really don't see any hair on his body. And your shirt kind of matches his shirt, and our khakis are kind of similar to the yellow that appears to be there. There's a cream. There he is again. He's really intrigued with him. But anyway.
Face is smooth. Hank's smooth. We're ready for the day.
We have some similarities there.
We do.
And we often talk about similarities and differences within our school. And when thinking about pride here, it's okay to be different. And I don't know about you, but it sure seems like whenever we're meeting with kids and working with them, when they have a conflict or a problem, it's not usually because they're in agreement. It's usually because there's something that's different between them.
Yes.
And we talked about that as being their perspective.
Yes.
Do you have that as well with kids?
Every day.
Every day.
Every single day.
And something that you need to know back in your classrooms, and is what we talk about, sometimes you both are right. Your perspective, my perspective, that's what we call our reality. And so we think, I'm right, you're right, and then we have a disagreement. And what we're working on with you here, and what we often talk about as twins with you, is regulating your emotions so that you can handle that when that happens. Because when you have that conflict, usually it's the first 5 to 10 seconds when it first begins, determines what direction it's going to go. So what are some things you encourage the kids to do?
I encourage kids to just stop for a second. Maybe think before we react, which is pretty hard sometimes. But if we just slow down,
take a deep breath, maybe.
Deep breath.
Put your hands in your pockets. That's another good one the kids will do.
Yes. We do the hug. We hug ourselves to calm ourselves down a little bit.
And if that's not working, you can always just turn and walk away. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just giving yourself space and time to think before you go back in the situation. If you can't handle it yourself, they could always go to you or find an adult, right?
And that's the first thing I tell them all the time is tell an adult, use your words. If we use our words correctly and talk to an adult, we can usually get things solved and figured out.
Yeah, and then help the perspectives to come together all on the same page. So great advice is something good that you guys can use in your classroom, okay? And if you haven't figured it out, it just means you haven't figured it out yet, because the solution is around the corner. Hey, Mr. Tony, what's for lunch today?
Today, we're gonna have grilled cheese, cheesy bread, tomato soup, crackers, sidekick?
Not sure what that is, but surprise for you. Enjoy your sidekick. Hey, one other big announcement for everybody. Today at 2:05, we're going to do something really cool. We're going to have everybody join us in the gym. I mean, everybody. We're going to set you guys up when you come in. You're going to love this. And we thought, what a great way for us to celebrate and do the Pride song with Mrs. Short.
Oh,
Won't that be neat?
That'll be
for the
very
whole
cool.
building to hear, and we'll do it together. So I know you guys have been practicing it. You've been wanting to do this. And I think when we do it, we might even video it. Wouldn't that be cool? It might show up on YouTube.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Pretty amazing. All right, boys and girls, we're going to encourage you guys to do your best and to make it a great day. Would you please repeat after me? I am a bright, capable, more student.
I'm a bright, capable, more student.
I choose to be a leader.
I choose to be a leader.
I choose to show Panther pride.
I choose to show Panther pride.
Mr. Tony,
Yes,
high
sir.
five to you. Go Panthers.